Children are supposed to be the epitome of innocence and happiness, but the kids on this list are anything but and should be avoided at all costs. The most dangerous kids in the world. 8-year-old beats 1-year-old to death. In November of 2015, an 8-year-old boy in Birmingham, Alabama beat his 1-year-old baby sister to death because she wouldn't stop crying. The boy was left home alone while his mother went clubbing. His mother, Catara Lewis, is facing a manslaughter charge and was released on bail set to $15,000. The boy has been charged with murder, one of the youngest in the state to ever receive that charge. Morgan Geyser and Anissa Wire. Morgan Geyser and Anissa Wire were 12 years old when they made headlines after stabbing another girl of the same age 19 times. What makes the case sickening is the fact that the girls attempted to kill their friend after a sleepover in order to join the cult of Slender Man, a fake internet meme. But the girls were convinced that Slender Man was real. Their friend miraculously survived the attack. Jazmin Richardson. After Jazmin Richardson was forbidden to see her 23-year-old boyfriend, Jeremy Steinke, the couple murdered her parents and 8-year-old brother. They fled to a town 100 miles away before they were eventually caught. Steinke had convinced Jazmin that he was a 300-year-old werewolf as well. The couple was found guilty and Jazmin was sent to a mental institution. Mary Bell. Mary Bell was one of those children that likely creeped everyone else out. On the day before her 11th birthday in 1968, Bell strangled a 4-year-old boy named Martin Brown. In July of the same year, Bell and a friend kidnapped and murdered a 3-year-old boy named Brian Howe. Bell also mutilated him and carved an M into his stomach. Bell was imprisoned until she was 23 and then later released. Eric Smith. Eric Smith brutally murdered 4-year-old Derek Robbie in 1993 when he was just 13 years old. While Robbie was walking home, Smith grabbed him and dragged him into the woods. Once there, Smith kept beating and mutilating his body until he was dead. Smith is still incarcerated to this very day. John Venables and Robert Thompson. These two 10-year-old boys committed an unspeakable murder of a 2-year-old boy named James Bolger in 1993 in England. The boys were at the same shopping center as the toddler and lured him away from his mother. After kidnapping James, they proceeded to kick, punch, and beat him, fling paint in his left eye, as well as beat him with bricks and an iron bar. They then flung his body into the train tracks. James died before the train hit him. Jesse Pomeroy. In the winter and fall of 1871, 11-year-old Jesse Pomeroy captured and tortured 4 younger boys. As punishment for those actions, Pomeroy was sent to reform school and then released early for good behavior. After he was free, Pomeroy began to murder. He started by torturing and murdering a little girl and then eventually killed a 4-year-old boy by slashing him to death. Pomeroy admitted his crime with no remorse or feeling. Joshua Phillips. The mother of Joshua Phillips didn't expect to find a dead body when she was cleaning his room. She saw a wet spot under the bed of her 14-year-old son and saw electrical tape holding his waterbed together. Thinking there was a leak, she removed the tape and felt something cold. She found the dead body of an 8-year-old neighbor, Maddie Clifton, who had disappeared a week earlier. Phillips never revealed his motive for murdering the girl and was sentenced to life in prison. Jordan Brown. 11-year-old Jordan Brown killed his father's 26-year-old fiancée, Kenzie Marie Hauk, by shooting her in the back of the head with his dad's .20 gauge in 2009. Jordan admitted to committing the crime out of jealousy. He was found guilty and is currently incarcerated in Pennsylvania. Alyssa Bustamante. In 2009, 15-year-old Alyssa Bustamante was curious as to what it was like to kill someone, and instead of suppressing the grisly curiosity, she lured the victim into the woods and killed 9-year-old Elizabeth Olton. Alyssa wrote about the experience in her diary afterwards and revealed that the feeling was amazing and that she enjoyed herself. Thank you for watching this video. Here's some other videos that might intrigue your grisly sense of self. Please don't forget to click subscribe and thumbs up. Thanks.